The world's food supply depends on a tiny workforce most people never notice. But something is going wrong, and it's happening faster than expected. Across continents, pollinators are disappearing. Bees, butterflies, and insects are vanishing in alarming numbers. And without them, entire ecosystems begin to collapse. This is not a distant threat, it is already happening. Scientists call it a pollination crisis. And the numbers are deeply unsettling. Up to 75% of global crops depend on pollination. Lose the pollinators, and food production begins to fail. But what if we could replace nature's most essential workers? What if machines could pollinate the world? The idea sounds like science fiction, but it is already real. Engineers began asking a bold question. Can technology mimic what bees do naturally? The challenge was enormous. Bees are incredibly efficient and precise. They navigate, adapt, and communicate effortlessly. Replicating that behavior with machines seemed impossible. But innovation thrives under pressure. And the pressure was global. Food demand is increasing every year, while pollinators continue to decline. The race to replace them had begun. Pollination drones are not just flying machines. They are engineered to imitate life. Each drone carries a specialized system. Tiny brushes or gel-coated surfaces collect pollen. Then they transfer it from plant to plant. Some use AI vision systems to identify flowers. Others rely on GPS and mapping technology. Precision is everything. Too much force and the flower is damaged. Too little and pollination fails. Engineers had to find the perfect balance, and they are getting closer every year. These drones are no longer prototypes. They are already being tested in fields. In countries facing pollinator shortages, farmers are experimenting with robotic pollination, especially in high-value crops like almonds and fruits, where pollination directly impacts profit. Some farms already rely on partial automation. A hybrid future is emerging, nature and machines working side by side. But this raises a deeper question. Are we fixing the problem or replacing it? Pollination drones are powerful, but not perfect. They are expensive to build and maintain. They require energy, infrastructure, and control systems. Unlike bees, they cannot reproduce or evolve. And scaling them globally is a massive challenge. There are also environmental concerns. Could they disrupt wildlife further? Could dependence on machines make ecosystems weaker? The solution may carry its own risks. This is not just about technology. It is about survival. Food security depends on pollination. Entire economies rely on it. And billions of lives are connected to this invisible process. Pollination drones represent a backup plan, a technological safety net. But they are not a perfect replacement. They are a warning, a signal that something deeper is wrong. The future of pollination may be hybrid, part natural, part artificial. Scientists are also working to restore bee populations, because replacing nature is never simple, and sometimes it is impossible. Pollination drones are a breakthrough, but they are also a last resort, a glimpse into a future we may not want. Yet innovation continues because the stakes are too high to ignore. The question is no longer if we can build them. It is whether we should rely on them, and what that says about our world. Because in the end, the smallest creatures once carried the biggest responsibility, and now we are trying to replace them with machines. The future of food may depend on it, or it may depend on saving what we already have. And that choice is still ours. For now,